Good evening and a warm welcome to everyone who are watching live this program. This is live both in LinkedIn and YouTube channel. As you know, we have been discussing on supply chain analytics data science for a long time. In fact, we have done 20 batches on our core program supply chain analytics, which we have renamed presently as data science for supply chain and logistic, because we are not doing in a traditional way of using only excel and trained purely on statistical methods. Now we are using machine learning and data science AI related topics by using python. So there were a lot of requests from the audience saying that they don't want a lengthier program for 5 months and a very maybe a expense program. So we have come out with a moderate program where you can become supply chain analyst within a matter of 2 months by learning the basic essential. So let me introduce the program by attaching the slide. And if anyone of you watching live, you are always welcome to reach out to me. You can type in the comments. So, what are the skills required to become a basic analyst in a supply chain or any relevant domain? It could be procurement or logistics. So, before we go to the skill set, let us understand what kind of a job employees are posting in the job titles. You can see a sample which I have taken from Indeed today. Just I have put supply chain analyst, and you can see these are the current role available now in the job platform. Of course, if you are not seeing this, then you are losing many opportunity. Possibly, also if you are seeing it and applying with the current skill, you may not get the interview offer. So it is basic, essential thing that you know both domain as well as analytical skill. We can start from the first one. Ford Motor Company, they are calling for a global supply chain analyst. The second one is from Accenture. The name can be different, okay, but you can see everything is attached with supply chain and also analyst, but the position can be different depending upon what is your experience in a particular subdomain of supply chain. The second one from Accenture, we are calling about supply chain operation analyst. Of course, detailed job descriptions are available if you go to Indeed. It is taken today. Okay, the third one is from Lovis Senior Analyst Supply Chain. The fourth one is from Procurement Operation Analyst. This is from HB. As you know, the analytics is also applicable to procurement. Sometimes they call procurement analyst or spend analyst or possibly a purchasing analyst. And you can see the quality of the organization which they are recruiting this type of position. Of course, you will see a big difference if you are looking for a local organization or for a small low level income job, then it is different. But if you are aspiring to become to join a company in a global scale and also earn a good money, these are the skills required. There is one more from Accenture. You can see engineering services analyst, supply chain engineering service. As you see, the analytics in supply chain can be even applied to the service sector. Then there is one from Genpact called business analyst or material planner. Material planning could be even a supply planning position, but there are also analysts required. The next one is from a core manufacturing organization, Caterpillar. Their position is a logistic analyst, as we were discussing earlier. It's not only for the core supply chain area the analysts are required, but each of the supply chain. As you know, the supply chain starts from the demand management. So you have a role for demand analyst, then procurement or purchase analyst, then subsequently inventory analyst, then material planning or supply planning analyst, then it comes warehousing, logistic, distribution. Okay, the next one is from Target. They are looking for a senior inventory analyst. The next one is from Johnson Control. It is for our material analyst position. Of course, it is not only for the junior level. As you can see, the next position is for a program manager from Google, and the name of the position is supply chain analytics. I am sure the job salary could be at least $7 to $10 million per year for this position. So analytics education or skill is not only for entry level or freshers, it is even for mid and senior level. As you see, even Genpact, they are calling for manager supply chain analytics. Then comes there is a organization called Thermo Fisher Scientific. There also they are looking for a manager supply chain and data analytics. In fact, a few months back, I have seen a position for a general manager supply chain analytics. Okay, for a leading organization. So now it's an essential skill for irrespective of your position you are looking for an organization. The analytics cannot be separated out. And as I keep telling, you are not going to become a programmer or a software developer. You're just going to have an additional skill to perform your job in a smart way and improve the performance of the supply chain. Now let us see what are the at least basic skills required to become a supply chain analyst. Okay. Now we assume that for a basic analyst role, you're already working in supply chain domain, any of the subdomain, and you have the necessary experience, possibly some kind of a education, also the global certification. Suppose if you don't have education, which is the case in India, there is no formal education in supply chain domain, so they expect you to go for a global certification like ASCM or similar one. And you also have a very good knowledge about metrics, because analytics is something related to performance improvement. You're trying to improve something from X condition to Y condition, so you need to know what to measure. You need to capture the data for analysis. That's where you need to be sure what are the metrics in each of the subdomain. Now, having known that you have these skills, let us see what basic skills, additional skills are required to become supply chain analyst, or to at a junior level or entry level. You need to of course know advanced Excel. I am not talking about macro or pivot table or formatting. No, we are talking about advanced Excel. Here we specifically focus about solver. Okay, solver is optimization tool, powerful tool available in an Excel. Then what if analysis, there you are going to see goal seek, scenario manager, and the data tables. Possibly some more additional data analysis tools are available in Excel. Of course, if you have a limited data, they may be helpful. The next important thing is now if you want to handle a large data, possibly Python could help you. The next one important could be data science. Data science, you need not get confused. Maybe AI, data science, or machine learning or deep learning. They are all integrated together. Okay. Why you need this? There are a lot of ready-made algorithm is there. Maybe a limited knowledge of statistics or mathematics may be required. Okay, so if you want to at least have basic supply chain skill, so that you can apply for a job at entry level or even mid level, these are the skills required. Accordingly, we have now introduced a latest program for basic supply chain analytics, which is just for 2 months, 50 hours live online interactive program. So if any one of you is serious to enroll in this program, you can get in touch with me or our team. Of course, the WhatsApp numbers are available. The next one, which we usually doing currently, is advanced supply chain analytics, which apart from these topics, we also have statistics or mathematics skill. Of course, SQL also you can use it for the analytical purpose. Many organization also looks for Tableau or Power BI, essentially a visualization tool. So these skill set are taken from the job profile. Whatever I have told in the previous slide, if you have time, you can see the job description for such analytical role. What kind of skill set expected is taken, and basic things comes in the basic supply chain analytics, and of course, sometime advanced is also required if you are looking for mid or senior level. But in any case, getting equipped at the entry level is always better. But I came across some of the candidate asking only for Power BI or Tableau. You need to understand, maybe even if you are in supply chain, they are just a visualization tool. Okay, somebody is giving the data and you're trying to put it in a format where people can see, and that is not the end of analytics. Possibly I consider that as purely a clerical work. Okay. Also, when you do the analytics, you should have some knowledge about implementation, because analysis gives you some result. Based on that, you have to go back to your domain and see what are the additional implementation skills required. Okay. So if you need any of the details on this program, you are always welcome to reach out in this WhatsApp number. You can just ping so that our executive will reach out to you. Possibly, if anyone of you watching live, if you have any queries, you can type either in LinkedIn or YouTube. We will get back to you. Of course, never lose this opportunity where you can at least gain basic supply chain analytics knowledge at a very affordable price. Maybe you might have already done a research in the market, what kind of a tool is being used by other training organization, and it is totally different what we are trying to use it here. Thanks for watching. Have a nice evening. Bye.